Hello, quick video to demonstrate how to manually grade SoftChalk lessons. There are a couple, chapter 9 and chapter 11, where there are essay style questions that the students write in a response, and as the instructor you have to go in, read those, and award them their points manually because the program will not do that for you. So I'm here looking at the chapter 11 SoftChalk lesson. So from the instructor view, I'm going to go ahead and click on the link. It's going to pull up the score center. And whenever I come in here, I always want to check a couple things. Make sure that the grading method is set to the highest score and that the attempts are unlimited for the students. And if those need to get changed, you can click on Change Grading Method to do that. But what we want to look at is the manual grading of the essay style responses so that the student can get awarded the points that they need, which will then in turn open up the corresponding chapter quiz for them. So we see that one student has a grade currently. Another student looks like they made an attempt but did not finish the attempt. So we're going to look over here at this little drop down arrow for the first student and see that she has one completed attempt. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And up at the top, I'm going to click on Change Score for Attempt. Right now she has a 6, which is not high enough to release her quiz for her. And then it's not super obvious the questions that you have to manually grade, but I just look for the ones that say essay. And so it looks like she sufficiently answered the first question here on this lesson. And then I know that the last two essay style questions are at the bottom. And she did go through and answer the first one, and looks like she skipped the last one. So her score should be 2 points for here, for this second to last question. She gets 0 for the last one. And then she gets 1 additional point for answering this first question. So she gets, instead of a 6, we're going to give her a 9, and then we're going to click on Submit. You can also put in your own grading comments, thanking the students for their response and making any of their comments as needed. And then once you've done that, click on Submit. You'll see that the score updated successfully, but we're going to go back to the student list just to make sure that it did. And in fact, we see that score, which was once a 6, has now become a 9. And so that will give her enough points in this lesson because there's actually 11 points. Students actually need to get 9 points in order to achieve the 80% in order to open their quiz. So pretty straightforward. I try to do this grading once a day, generally at some point, so that way students can as soon as they've completed the lesson, then they can get access to their quiz. Okay, that's it. Thank you.